You say hello to the people, eh? They love you. Well, you do make my life better, Liz, don't you? Look, all the people, all the spirits in here. Plenty of them. Let's get moving, yeah. Good afternoon and welcome to the online free readings. Mind my voice, guys. I have got a bit of a cold, but I'm ready to rumble. So it's lovely to see you. Good afternoon, good afternoon. So different choices of cards and see where we go. So bear with me. Hello. Hi, Alison. How you doing? How you doing, Jennifer G? Oh, not sure if I've actually seen you before. Hello, Debbie Hammer. Not sure. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Amanda. I'll give that a try. Well, I'm already having my husband's tea, which is good. But I will give that a try. That's what they say, don't they? I mean, years ago, you can't get it now, but my aunt used to make me drink blackcurrant and vinegar. Oh, it was vile. Good afternoon. Oh, old remedies, isn't it? Anyway, right. So don't know shows, can't go. Okay, right. So let's go for it. I'm gonna go for Debbie Hammer. Is it Hammer? Right. I'm gonna like your comments, and we're going to pick which cards. So I'm gonna ask Christopher which ones. And what it is, we've got a number. We've got these. We've got the Sword of Light this afternoon. We have the Divine Masters. And we have we've also got the other ones if needed, so spirit will just draw to me where I need to, but obviously I'm bringing your loved ones as well. So let's see where I go. You're welcome, Debbie. Straight away, I've heard the name called John around you, a gentleman, bit of a belly. He shows himself as a bit of a whitish hair, a bit of a beard, a stubble, definitely had a moustache. I feel like he was a medium-sized man, a bit of a laughy, jokey type of guy. Very nice person, very caring, a very understanding kind of guy here. A pleasure to be around. John was. I do feel like he was a man that would have got on with everybody. As I'm feeling, my room's going cold now. I need to put it on. So, yes, bless you. Yes. Can you understand when I say father-in-law? I want to say to you that years ago he would have had dark hair, then he would have went really white with his hair, and I feel like, also I want to say to you that I have a man called Roy as well around you. Bless you, spirit. Here we go. They're starting to show themselves a bit more around me. That's lovely, isn't it? I've also got the name of Tony around you. Yes, thank you. That's the one. And anyway, Debbie, they're giving me really stiff neck with yourself, my darling. All right, so there's lots of stiff neck energy around you. You've been feeling very like you need a good massage, love, and I don't mean it in a rude way. I feel like they're telling me that we're getting all ready for Christmas or Crimbo. I feel like this man would have been a really jolly guy to have around this time of year, sweetheart. And I feel like with you at the moment, you have got mum and dad are in the world of spirit, sweetheart. And I do feel like I want to say sorry when it's concerning mum and dad. I feel like that was very apologetic for the way they was. There wasn't the most nicest of parents towards the end, or should I say being patient. But I don't mean it in a disrespectful way when I say that to you, sweetheart. I feel like I want to say to you that I have a gentleman. I feel like it would have been dad, and I feel like he would have suffered with his chest and heart towards the end. and I feel like it's giving me Blackpool for some reason towards you. And I feel like at the moment that you seem to be feeling passed from pillar to post about something, and you're not really getting that help at the moment that you needed. Bless you. Thank you for the confirmation. Anyway, what I've got to say to you is calling you Deborah. Can you understand that, please? Okay. And I feel like I'm not being rude. People would have said, oh, that's my church name, and that's how you perceive things, an old-fashioned way. But I do feel, oh, you've got arthritis in your hand, darling. It's giving you it's there, and it's all there. Okay. Yes, yes. And I feel like he's telling me at the moment that the only person you really should be thinking of is yourself right now. But you are a very loving and giving lady. And he's telling me at the moment that there is sometimes you're really struggling to get in and out of a chair at the moment because of the pain in your back. So he's giving you a bit of healing on that. Anyway, I do want to say to you at the moment, there is lots of healing coming into you. Obviously, we have to be careful around health. But he is talking about some news coming well before January, which is around about the 28th, 29th of December. And I do feel that there is a lot of family options, even though you feel very limited, sweetheart. Anyway, the cards for the future that I have for you, because I asked your loved ones to bring cards for the future, is they're giving me the Sword of Light for you, which ones I'm drawn to. And they're saying that it's increasing your knowledge, knowing things that you didn't really know about. And this is to do with, not only is it educational, it could be to do with about education, it could be to do with about wanting to mentor somebody who it feels like going on deaf ears at times, and not being rude. And I feel like this is you increasing your knowledge in what people like myself do, because you have the ability as well. But it does frighten a little bit of you off. But don't worry about that. You'll be great. You have got the ability and you know it. Now, Archangel Michael is with you, and he also protects you. He has a lot of warmth energy around you. You may feel cold around his energy because I see blue all around you. And it's about open to communicate and communicate what you really truly feel. You have been a bit of sore throat yourself. And I do feel I have to say the reason why your little sore throats keep coming back is because you're not saying what you really truly feel. So anyway, as I mentioned to you, it is time for healing. The angels are healing. There's your evidence in cardboard, if you like. And there is a lot of abundance, prosperity, money coming in on the side of things. Now, I'm not being rude. It's between me and you. Not, I don't want to open too much out. But it is coming because of health reasons as well. So I feel like there is a source of help with this as well. It's definitely around health-wise. So take the love, and God bless. I know you're loved. Thank you for working with me. I've got to give you a bunch of pink roses and also carnations. Oh, look at that, guys. Isn't he loving the healing? I always know spirits here because my dog likes to lie there. Look, he's joined us. So, let's have a look. Oh dear, who should we go for? Come on then. Come on, if only you can talk, eh? Right. Right then, Facebook user with an emoji, smiley face, and love hearts. I would like to work with yourself, please. Thank you for that. Let's see. So that's good. Emoji with love hearts. The emoji face with love hearts. Facebook user, please, Stace, and you're a darling. So the Facebook user with the emoji. The smiley face, is it a huggy type of face? I don't know your name. Hello. That's the one. Thank you. Hello, can I work with you, please? And what is your name? Hello. Oh, I've got plenty of spirits coming in now. Hello. I'm trying to find out your name, sweetheart. Hannah. Thank you. Hello. Good afternoon, Hannah. I do feel with your energies, I am getting a dye blonde hair. touching like a mousy brown colour naturally. But anyway, I am picking up I want to say a grandmother in spirit around you that would have had problems with her vision, sweetheart. Oh, now they are coming in, and because even I put my fan on, but it's because of spirit. So I am seem to be picking up a grandmother who had problems with her eyes. Okay. Oh, bless you, sweetheart. Oh, bless you. Anyway, what I have is a grandmother, like I said to you, in the world of spirit, who would have problems with her eyes, okay? I'm feeling with yourself at the moment, Hannah, that I'm not being rude and I can understand it, but spirit are telling me you've been feeling very tired, and they're telling me that you need a bit of a push at the moment to make that decision towards the end of the year, because you are up against a crossroad at the moment coming into it, and I want to put this on a work situation, sweetheart. I am seeing with you there would have been connection to do with, I'm not sure, I've got somewhere called W, and I'm not sure it's Wellington or Wembley or something quite like that, but I want you to take that with you and be open-minded. I have got the name of Chris in the physical world around you, and I'm also getting a man in spirit called Andy, but I feel Andy would have been something to do with football. Now, I know you're going to look at me puzzled. I can sense that straight away. But what it is this Andy would have been connected to do with either your brother or brother-in-law. And I feel like it would have been a friend of theirs, and he would have had something to do with football, okay? I do feel like with you at the moment that you are feeling a little bit let down by somebody, and is there to give you that hump for things. Okay, I'm just shuffling your cards, sweetheart. Should we do these ones? No, should we go to them ones? Okay. Well, he is making me aware I've got to use the Divine Masters for you, lover. I'm just shuffling now. And I feel like I want to say to you the number 3 is very important to you at the moment, and I feel number 3 as a door and a number 2 as a door is important to you. I do feel like you would have had I've got grandparents who had a gypsy caravan back in the day, so that's lovely for you. Wow, you are a spiritual person. And I do feel like at the moment you want to know where you're going on your little path. I'm feeling that's what I'm getting from spirit. You are waiting for a calling. You are being protected by spirit. You wanting to know where your pathway is. Like I said to you, there is a bit of a crossroad at the moment, and I feel like your heart's battling with your mind here. But I do feel at the moment that you have got a lot of things going on around you, and it's about your thoughts and feelings. You are having a spiritual awakening, and I do feel you just need to give yourself time towards the end of the year. And I do feel here like you have got to have your questions answered. That's been in the back of your mind, okay? And I do feel like here that you are a devoted person and you work with devoted warriors. And it's saying that you have got a lot of love to give and love from spirit and the divine to help you. Take the love and God bless you. Thank you. Right then, let's have a look. Oh, okay. Have a really right, spirit. I need to go to Alison Plumley. Okay, because spirit had just said, can she have the Ask the Angel card? So I said yes. So can I go to Alison Plumley? Alison, sweetheart, I do feel I want to say to you at the moment, I've got a feeling of mum and dad. Dad came through very strong at the moment. And was dad a workaholic? Because I feel he was a workaholic and he always had pains in his knees, he's telling me. I do feel like you feel sometimes like a jack in the box, he says. Can you understand that? And you feel very hesitant at the moment. He's giving you mince pies at the moment, but he's also giving you a bit of brandy. And I feel like he used to leave that out. Does that make sense to you? I feel like he's talking about when you was very younger, darling. And he used to be putting he's talking about when you was younger. Do you understand that? Oh, could you understand this being granddad then, please? Because I'm getting mum's dad, but I do strongly feel he was like a dad, and he looked at everybody as is his own. He said that there was always a lot of girls in the family more than boys, and he does feel like at the moment he's blowing your trumpet. Okay, hold the line. Thank you. Will you understand your mum coming forward as a lady that would have not said a lot, quite a stern lady, and she would have suffered as well? I do feel like I want to say to you that mum's struggling with her chest of breathing, but I also feel a connection to do with cancer with mum. So I feel like there was more than one condition around mum that was hard, okay? I do want to say to you at the moment, you've got to wait at least another 4 weeks before things to change for your next cycle. I feel like at the moment you're not sure to take a step back or what, and I know it's family, I'm not being rude, and it's a hard time of year, I can understand that, but I do feel spirit saying just be patient, you know, they're around you, and I feel like sometimes we have to not put up with that, not put up with things we don't necessarily need to, but settle for less sometimes for the right reason. Do you understand what I mean by that, lover? Okay, I'm also getting here that this in time things will ease over, so give yourself that time and others, because the other people we don't always take. No, what's the matter with you? Oh dear, it's the spirits. Anyway, we don't necessarily know what others are going through sometimes because they don't let us in. Okay, I've also, yes, that you're right in what you're doing, absolutely, but don't feel guilty for it. That's what I need to say, Alison, because at the moment, don't feel guilty for it, darling, because I feel like there's a part of you that feels guilty, which you shouldn't. Okay, I'm also seeing that health is concerned, but not just your physical health, your mental health is just as important, lovey. Okay, so carry on doing what you need to do towards the end of the year. Okay, spirit are sending energy from heaven to earth to you. Okay, and you are their world. You mean as much as anything, and you are a connector. Also, you know, and you are aware of the spirit world. But if they start sitting on your bed at night, I don't mean to scare you when I say this because I know you're not scared, but you sense spirit and you do see them at night. If they get too much, just ask them to step back, darling, because you see them in shadows and they are black and blend into the background, but you know they're there, but they're just looking after you. So they're not out to harm you. God bless you, babe. Right, let's see where we go. Good evening. Oh, good evening. It's Gemma's brain now, so I'm used to saying it. Good afternoon, guys. Sorry. Victoria. Hello, my lovely. Let's see which ones we've got for you. Not that one. Oh, the Archangel Michael cards, the Sword of Light. These are quite different, quite quirky. And I feel like they're your type of things. Now, Victoria. Good afternoon. I seem to be picking up a name called Adam around you. Now, Adam could be in the physical world, my lovely. I really feel Adam is in the physical world around you. If you're not aware of that name, please take it with you because it's very important, because I feel it's going to come in for you in the new year. Okay, Victoria, I do feel in your energies as I talk to you strongly. I pick up a grandmother around you, I pick up a mother, and I pick up a friend. Okay, now I'm not sure who is your sister, but I feel there's a sibling connection. Okay, thank you, darling. Please do. Now, when it comes to the question in mind, I did read it, and I want to say to you that at the moment you need to take a break, and that's why things are calmed down around you. However, I have got 7 weeks now. I know it seems a long time. You're saying hello to everybody. Look, everybody. Isn't it beautiful? The spirit's there. Lie down then. They're not out to harm you. Oh, my dog. Anyway, lie down because you can't get out. I seem to be saying is thank you. I seem to be. Oh, I know it's a nightmare, isn't it? every time I come to work, he's just there. Anyway, I need to say to you, darling, that I know 7 weeks is, thank you, darlings. I know 7 weeks seems a long time, but I do feel like at the moment, when I say, oh, thank you, darling, I'll explain in a bit, guys, but you can see spirit, bless him. And when I do my readings, I know I'm not here to talk about him, but he just lies there. Anyway, what it is 7 weeks is about a time where there's a huge change coming in to do with your work and what is added to your work, but nothing major. I do feel like at the moment you feel like throwing in the towel, darling, and I know it's about self-employment, but please don't, I beg you. I want to say to you, you will make new changes and you're going to add to your work, and people are going to be very intrigued with the new changes that you make or what you're bringing in. And I feel this is on a spiritual level, Victoria, okay? Spiritual level. Now, I feel that you've got a mother as well in spirit, okay? I feel you've got a mum in spirit, darling. And the love you have is forevermore. She's just shown me that card with you as well. I feel your mum loves you very much, okay? Or shall I say, she always will, no matter what. She says that she's with you in your mind. Thank you, darling. She's with you in your mind. This would be grandma then, sorry. And I feel like at the moment your career is going to bloom and blossom. Like I said to you, 7 weeks, I know it's a long time. I know that things need to be picked up around Christmas area, but you will get through this period of time, they're saying. Okay, you have got angels behind you. Okay, you have got your angels behind you and your dreams will come reality. Okay, and yes, you are correct in what you are thinking and what you're feeling, but don't get anxious about things, and you are protected, and they're putting a bubble of light around you, bubble of light to protect you. Oh, how wonderful. What wonderful cards you had today. So God bless you, Victoria. Know that even though it seems so long, it's going to be worth it in the end, my lovely. Take care. Right, let's have a look where we are. Thank you very much. Right, I want to go for Debbie Hitchcock, and we're going to go up the list, all right? So let's have a look for you. Okay, I've got the Divine Masters for you. So, Divine Masters. Hello, Debbie Hitchcock. Can you understand if I said to you the name Steph or Stephanie? But she may be in the physical world, I feel. I'm also picking up a lady in the spirit world that would have been the name of Sharon somewhere around you. And I also feel a lady that would have loved her makeup. And she was very, very pretty, though, anyway. But she also used to look glam or very... You're right. Very glam, she would have done. I feel like I need to give you the name Charlie as well. And I'm also seeing that you would have had a kitten in the spirit world, a small black kitten. I've got to give it to that. I know that the minute spirit is saying about a dog around you in the physical world that's yapping all the time or going mad and you're not sure why. Because I feel like he's chasing this cat that's in spirit. Okay, now can you understand, my lovely, that your dad's in spirit as well? And I feel a mum present. It could be grandmum, but strongly mum. I do feel, bless you, darling, yes. Would you understand that this cat wasn't very old, though? It's very important I add that to you. And it had these piercing, like, white eyes. Like a shimmery eyes. It was really, yeah. And I feel like I want to say to you that, Debbie, I'm getting a biker in here, my lovely. Okay, thank you. I'm getting a biker. Will you understand a biker? Can you understand an uncle then? Because I feel like an uncle. Thank you, darling. An uncle in the spirit world. It wouldn't have been dad. It could have been an uncle then. Because a man that looked like your dad. Would you relate to that? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, that this has been saying that you have been asking for help or the thought of asking for help, and it's telling me that you are going to get this help that is needed. Okay, your answers are going to be coming through dreams, my darling. Okay, through dreams. Spirit have heard your questions. Okay, your spirit heard your questions at the moment, and they're telling me that you will be getting them through your dreams. And they are telling me that there is trust in the purpose. Okay. Oh, thank you, bless you. With the man in the bike, would have had a fondness about you, and I feel he would have had a leather jacket, and he would have been quite a big man and not been rude. Okay, this is about trusting the process. At the moment, it's like you've got to go through a process at the minute. I've got to say to you, you had to be patient for at least 3 weeks, and you will hear the news. Also, you are very clairvoyant, a lot of psychic abilities in yourself, and you have the ability, my lovely. Come and join me sometime. Okay, this is saying that you are very sensitive and you need to trust in your intuition a lot more. Okay, please, please, please don't give up. You have an ability. And at the moment, you're weighing your options up and which you'd like to do. And you want to work for the highest good because you have it in your heart, sweetheart. You are drawn to a church situation. And I do feel that you will be helping in the future to do with food banks and along that side. But it's also around spiritual. So you're having opportunities opening up next year. And I want to say to you, to be honest with you, that you are a lovely, caring soul. And you know what, Deborah, I can honestly say, as I look into your energy, you are a strong girl. And I really look up to you. So take the love and take the love from me as well. And God bless. Look out for some birthday cake, Spirit is saying. Because I believe that there was a birthday and there's a birthday just gone. Sorry, guys. Lucifer's decided to play up. So let me let him out. Why continue? Come on then, because I ain't going to do it all day. And if there's any spirits in here that want to go down with you, they can. Nicer than them. Come on. Out. Sorry about that. Oh dear. Dogs are worse than children and everything. Right, let's have a look then. I want to go to... Okay, Amanda, let's have a chat with you, sweetheart. Okay, right. Hello, Amanda. I need to say to you, right, I've got a gentleman around you in spirit that is giving me... I'm having a lot of spirit heart problems at the minute around me, so bear with me. I seem to be having a man that's really got problems with his heart, and I feel his heart was massaged before he went to spirit, and feel like he had stents in his heart, sweetheart. Will you understand that, please? And I feel like I want to give you the name of Alan, please. I'm feeling very physically sick because the pain was so bad, and I'm feeling like he would have had it was all in the heart area. That's what I feel. Okay, can you take your pain away, young man, because you're naughty? You know, if I don't listen to him, it feels like he's putting it on me more. So it's like you're listening to me and that's it. And I feel that's how he was. He was a very determined sort of guy, if that makes sense to you. I feel like he always carried a bit of he always carried a shine to you in some way, and I feel like he cared a lot about you and understand where you came from in some way. Okay, I do feel like he's telling me about getting you back into your arty crafty things, and I feel it's just an idea at the moment it's going through your head. Okay, I don't know why I've got to give you Here We Go Round the Mulberry Bush song, but I'll leave that to you. All right, and I feel like at the moment that there has been some disturbed dreams around you at the moment that seem to be waking you up. Okay, yes, thank you. I thought he was a granddad. And he had a nice firm talk. He had a firm talk, but a friendly voice. And I feel very warm in his energy, you know. He's even offered me a cup of tea. And that's how he was here. He was like that. Okay. I do feel here, I've got to say to you that, can you take this pain away, please? Because I don't like it. Is this mine? Okay, thank you. Okay, this is telling you at the moment that you're trying to embrace your purpose in life. There's somewhere where you feel at the minute you're not sure where you're going, okay? You want to know where spirit are drawing you in this life because you're a bit unsure, but it's telling you to go where your heart is contented at the minute. Go where your heart is drawing to you. And I feel like I want you to take the picture. Importantly is the butterfly, the light, and the cat, because I feel that's important. I feel like there's a shine coming into your life that's going to bring happy stages. Now there is a blessing. Isn't it funny? I just said that and I didn't even read the next card, but it's just saying there's blessings coming your way, and a blessing in disguise. So where something hasn't quite happened and you're waiting for it to happen or anxiously waiting, don't worry about it. So it's going to get shifted so it doesn't happen, out of the blessing in disguise for you, okay? All the worst is about over with, darling. All your worry is nearly over with, okay? Because I've just seen a torch shone down what looks like a long tunnel. So it's saying your clarity is coming. Yeah, it's like light at the end of the tunnel, the saying is. And also this is telling you to be honest with yourself. As long as you're honest with yourself, things will fall into place. Your promotion at work has only just started, sweetheart. I know you shouldn't feed the meat and I shouldn't feed from it, but I have to give you reassurance. It might look probational for the next 3 months, but it doesn't mean to say that it isn't fictional and it isn't there for real. So don't feel on the edge. To just sit, to do this just to see how things go in the next 3 months. But I do feel when it comes to about 8 weeks, there'll be a drastic change and a positive pay cut. Really, that's what I'm getting. So God bless you and take the love, Amanda, and well done to you. Right, let's have a look. God bless you. Okay. Lisa Bannister, I need to talk to you, sweetheart. Hello, good afternoon. I keep picking up a man called Keith around you, and I keep picking up a lady called Dawn or Doreen around you. Please. So I want to say Lisa Bannister here. I'm also picking up these two people, like I say, Keith. I feel Keith would have been a bit of a smoker. He would have been a man that would have given you completely straight out point, and I would have believed he would have wore glasses and had dark hair. He did make it to about 60 to 70 years of age, and I do feel he would have felt very, very light-headed towards the end of his life. Anyway, as I'm talking to you now, my dear, I do feel there's a lot going on in health-wise with yourself. So can you understand a man called Keith in the description? And can you understand the Dawn, please, or the Doreen? I do feel there's a lot to do with your health up and down, or there's something that you're kind of neglecting, but looking at is not a problem, but it's just worth having a check. We have to be careful when we talk about health, but I do feel little tweaks, what's the word, little tweaking or little picking will be sorted out to do with your health. So there's minor things need to be dealt with. Anyway, on this side of things, I do feel like spirit are talking about hearing rumours about somebody getting finished from a job or something quite like that. Okay, can you understand? Let me ask who Keith is related to. Lisa, who is Keith related to? Lisa, please. Are you for real? Okay, can you understand a bin man? Okay, Lisa, I'm not sure where this was pronounced to, but I just asked Spirit and they give it. And he's talking about it was a bin man. Can you understand as well, living not far from your grandmother? Because I feel he would have been a friend of the families and he would have been living in a village. So I certainly feel he relates to a friend of the families and he's come forward. I'm also feeling with you as well that I do feel a grandma and a great grandma in spirit. I knew that you didn't meet one of them, and I knew you heard one of them. Now, I'm also picking up a lady in spirit that would have been a lady in spirit that would have been a hairdresser, but she was not being rude, a mobile home hairdresser, an old-fashioned hairdresser, and she would have done the perms for the ladies. I'm also picking up, she's talking about also opening a cafe, or would have had a cafe or a team rooms. Thank you, darling. Anyway, this is telling you that, come on, Lisa, step into the spotlight. Spirit are bringing it towards you. It's your time to shine, darling. Okay, now this talks about January, end of January to February, about third week of January. Looks positive around a new work situation or change. You're going to be put into a position, but you're not sure how you're going to deal with it, and it's going to go really well for you. Okay, I'm also been shown as well that you do like to help others out, and you do bring that light to others in their life. You, at the moment, you are helping somebody who is younger than yourself, and also someone older than yourself, but you do bring a lot of light into their lives. But just remember, take some light back for your own. All right. And also, this is saying that you are going to have magical moments manifesting what you want to do. And somebody close to you plays in a band or something connected with music, and they will do extremely well. Okay. Also, this is telling you not to give up love. Love is all around you, but you just don't always see it, because you can give it out, but you're not very good at accepting love. So start to open and accept love. I do see a relationship, a partner here that cherishes, and things will forgiven. But I do feel that there's someone certainly around you, and I feel that they do think a lot of you. If the relationship isn't quite opened out yet, it certainly will. So God bless you, and take the love. Right, Pamela, hello. Hello, let's go where we are. Hello, Pamela. Thank you. Hello. As I tune into your energy, I seem to be getting the name of Jenny. I'm getting the name of Mildred, actually, and I'm also seem to be picking up a lady who was, believe it or not, I'm going to give it to you straight, cabin maid. Can you relate to somebody who worked on the ships, or was ever told? Thank you. You're welcome, darling. Or ever told in the family that someone would have worked on the cruises ships or the ships years ago. I want to go on to your dad's side with this. So I'm not sure if you knew about this. I certainly feel you know a bit about your mum's, but not so much on your dad's. I tell you what, guys, these cards are brilliant. I'd advise anyone to get these, because these seem to be lovely. Even though they're my second time of working with them, these have got lovely energy. Anyway, I do have to say to you that there is something to do with somebody who is, you're not sure it's dad's side, not a problem. Can you understand? Or was she a funny lady? I kind of feel like she's quite a quirky lady, you know, and I do like her energy. She's a lady that would be outright, and she likes to mix with people. This Jennifer did. She was a lady that was quite a straight lady. I feel like she could definitely work with people herself, and she was a strong person in helping ladies out. Anyway, at the moment, she is talking about a lot of headache or head colds around you, Pamela, and she wants to put you in a steamy room. It sounds silly, because she wants you to get rid of that fuzzy head, but it's to do with actually your sinuses. Okay, so there has been feeling a bit run down yourself. Now, what she's giving to you is advice for the future. So this is for the incoming few weeks, sweetheart. All right. She's telling you there's something that you need to make a decision on. It's not now. It will be in the new year. Okay. And the decision could be coming to be quite life changeable. Yes, it's to do with the work situation and new work, but it's also going to affect where you live. Okay, so this is saying that when you go when this comes around you, I feel like you will be asking for Spirit's help, and they will help you in every way they can by giving you the thought in the mind. They may get you pro and con things, but don't sit and overanalyze, because you tend to talk yourself out of situations that could be quite good. So look at the positives and the negatives and see yourself. If you can see yourself doing it, go for it. That's what my advice to you, or shall I say Spirit, is. Now, what they are saying though, don't be anybody's fool, sweetheart Pamela, because you do care about others and about letting letting you settle for less. So please make sure that you are getting your fare of the cut. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for less. Be fair to yourself, okay? Don't cut yourself out of anything, even if it means hours, okay? One thing you need to do, working too hard, is sometimes it can have an effect on your life. You need to bring a little bit more time for you to enjoy. I see meals going out, I see food, I see happiness, I see changes, and it's about going out there and finding that friend who you can have a glass of wine with, a bottle of Prosecco, because I see a celebration coming in, and enjoying what you've achieved, enjoying the happiness and laughter again. And this is saying that your overall plan is going to work out just as you want it to do. So to be honest with you, I'm going to say to you, you've got nothing to worry about, but I know what it's like to be in a situation when you're worried and you can't see. It's a very hard one, really. But really, I do feel like there will be some before Christmas, news before Christmas, that's giving you an inkling what is to come, and you will see it from a different point of view. So God bless, darling, and take the love from you. Thank you. Okay, Dawn Joanne Gum. Okay. Stacey, if you said that, can I continue doing a bit more? I don't mind, because I've got more time, and like I said, I did start late. So is that okay, Stacey? Or would you like me to cut off? I'm fine. Okay, so Dawn, hello. I'm picking up a lady in spirit around you by the name of Ruby and Pamela. Okay, so Ruby and Pamela. Okay, I want you to take those names somewhere around you. When I talk to you about Ruby, I really feel like Ruby would have been somewhere connected with family, and I feel like grandma's sister, something like that. So I feel like she was a distant aunt or relative, and Pamela was certainly with a more closer relative. So I want to say relatives but distant, if that makes sense. I'm also picking up a lady around you in spirit that would have passed with an accidental overdose. Okay, accidental overdose. And I'm not sure. So I want you to work with me with this one, lover. I feel this lady would have had, excuse me, sorry about that, mental health issues, and I feel like she would have took too many tablets, but not meaning to. It was a illness intention, not feeling better, and continued, and that's how the lady had passed. So it's quite a sad really one, really. Anyway, as I tune in your energies, I do feel with you as well at the moment that there's somebody who you feel is blocking your way, or you feel blocked into something. Thank you, darling. Blocked into somewhere. Don't worry about it. Be open-minded. Don't forget this is to come. Okay, you do suffer with your carpal tunnel or problems to do with your wrist. I'm getting a lady as well in spirit that would have had problems with her knees, arthritis in the spine, and all over. I'm also feeling at the moment that there has been a bit of, it's like you stopped enjoying life at the moment around you, and spirit are giving you that lift and healing to enjoy life again. I have been shown, sounds really silly, but they're showing me a lot of glitter or glints of happiness, magical changes to bring you back to you. Spirit are going to say they are trying to take control of your thoughts, but trying to put positive rather than negative into your thoughts. because you have been thinking about negative things, and you shouldn't, sweetheart. They're telling me that you do over panic things at the moment, and they're telling you they're trying to keep you focused in order so you can see things through in a better way. They're also helping you make a change or a decision that will affect yourself and others, but the decision is going to be not a bad one. It's everything will fall into place. Okay, I do feel like she is around you a lot. Can you understand with this Beth as a young lady as well? I feel like this lady would have had problems with the throat, the stomach, and also feeling lethargic. She sends her love with you very strong, and she's going like this to you, so you may start feeling itchy around your cheek because she's there pulling at it, but she's giving you a lot of divine joy. I feel like you really need to trust your gut at the moment. And so there is changes with the work situation where your work is getting less. And I feel like at the moment you just got to learn to step back, okay, Dawn? I feel like with the work it's getting easier, but I say to you that the pay isn't going to change, okay? Unfortunately, I know. But I do feel like somebody's been complaining about that. And I do feel, watch this space, you'll see. Okay, there is a lot of moaners around. So God bless you and take the love. Right then. That's it now, Lucifer. Telling Christopher off then. It ain't Christopher's fault. Right. Sorry, Christopher. I mean about the dog, not you. Right, Michelle. I want to talk to Michelle. Is it Buvany? I can't pronounce your name, my lovely. It said, would it be possible to have a message, please, if drawn, love and light? So, Michelle, I'd like to work with your energies, and your last name is BVUNZIAI. I'm ever so sorry I cannot pronounce your last name, so I'm going to stick with these ones at the moment. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So, as I tune into your energy, Michelle, would you understand if I said to you that I'm picking up American connection, and I'm also picking up a connection to do with India or Jamaica? Okay, I'm also picking a man who's in the spirit world that would have been, I'm not being rude, I feel like he would have been, I feel like he would have been Muslim, okay, or he would have been not English around you, and I feel like he would. And there's also a connection with Turkey with you in the physical, in the future. So you will have a connection.
Hi everybody, I don't quite know what's happened with Gemma's signal. I don't know if her phone's died or her internet's gone, but we will try and get her back as soon as we possibly can. I'm just going to message her now and find out if she's aware she's knocked herself off. It's Stace! Yay! Hi Liz, hi everybody. Hope you're well. Hope everybody's good. Some lovely messages from Gemma today. I am telling my parents know who Keith is. Oh, there you go, Lisa. So you managed to place Keith. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Hope everybody's well. I'm guessing Gemma's lost her internet because the message isn't going through. Hi, Joanne. Hope you're well. I'm sure we've got somebody on later. Oh, hang on a second. I think she might be coming back. Oh, these technical problems. Don't you just love it on a cold, chilly day? I hope you're all staying warm. It's getting quite foggy and misty here now. It was like a winter's morning this morning. All the white frost on the what's the word? Pavements. Hi, Casey. Hope you're well, my darling. Hello to everybody on YouTube as well. Just see. Oops. Oh. See what's happening. Is all right. I will add her back to the stage. See what's happening.
I was
Is
really
there
enjoying
anybody
myself.
there?
They were getting in there. Yeah, loads of people still, so that's
Ah,
okay.
that's all.
I don't know how it
That's
all
all
was
right.
working.
Okay, I'll hand you
I don't
back
know
over
who.
to Gemma, everyone. Thank you for your patience.
Sorry about that, guys. Oh,
You was working with
I don't
Michelle.
even.
I've left the name up there.
Oh, right. Thank you, lovely. Thank you, darling. Yep. Right, Michelle. Sorry, I can't remember what we're saying now. Anyway, yes, that was it. I'm getting be careful of hair products, what you're using, my lovely. Okay, and I'm also feeling not all the time it's like that, but spirit is saying that you've got lovely, lovely frizzy hair. Anyway, okay. I'm picking the 4 cards for you, my love, and they're telling me that you sometimes just got to trust in the angels. You do have great faith, and you are a spiritual lady, which is amazing. Okay, and you're very good with working with you are actually working with potions and lotions, as I say, and I don't mean it in a rude way, but Spirit is talking about very good with products and also looking into the aromatherapy side of things. Anyway, this is saying that there is a blessing in disguise. So something that someone who has left your life so quick will be having someone going out of your life when someone's coming in your life, and it doesn't make it all a bad thing. It means that there's somebody who is not wasting your time, if that makes sense to you. Don't settle for less, because you're worth a lot more than you think. All right, so don't settle for less. That's a very important message for you today to take on board. And they're telling me that you will have a message that is sometimes can be quite hard to hear, but it's better to come out as truth. You are a lady of truth. What winds you up, anyone who doesn't speak their truth or you hear the truth, that's what gets you, because you are a lady that has had a lot of disappointment in the past. But I do feel that there will be happiness within in the future. March time looks really positive around you next year. I see balloons and love hearts and a lot more positive energy brought in then. So take care, Michelle, and God bless you. Mwah, mwah, from your loved ones. Right, I want to talk to, let's have a look. Thank you, Lisa, for that. Thank you. I want to go to Leanne Langan if she's still there. Leanne Langan here. Okay. I don't blame you, Joanne. I certainly have mine on my back. So, bless you. I'll hold the line. Right, thank you. Oh, now they're throwing them at me, look, Leanne. What's your loved ones are out and about? Can you understand a gentleman in the spirit world that would have had problems with alcohol, and he would have been had problems with his pancreas as well regarding this? I feel this man would have been a man that joked and winded people up. Okay, he's definitely in spirit, and I feel like he's coming around you to say, I'm here, sort of energy. Bless you. I don't know if he's a bit of I feel like there's two gentlemen here, sweetheart, with the same sort of conditions to help me out here. One of them would have had liver cancer or liver problems, and I'm also picking up the other would have been his pancreas. Okay. One of them pushed alcohol and drugs too far, so to speak, he says. And I feel like one of them would have been a friend and one would have been family. Okay. Now, okay, can you understand if I gave you the name Jim, and I also understand the name of Ryan or Rio? Okay. Now, Leo could have been even. As I tune into your energies, I'm shown Christmas lights, Leanne. So you're thinking about putting your Christmas lights in the window, and you're worried about because the window's wet and so forth. Leave that one with you. And I'm also been shown that you have been trying to aerate a room without making it feel cold around you, bless you. I have been shown at the moment that you are increasing a lot of knowledge or increasing on something you really want to know about. And this is about you are trying to mentor a child or a young person at the moment, and they don't seem to be listening at the moment, but they will do. I feel like you're making things fun for them, so they are able to take things in a little bit more better. I'm also showing here that your current challenges are coming towards the end. What I like about this, even though we started as a big brand new month today, it does look like the problems from last month are going out of the window. So that's brilliant. By the 9th of this month, things are going to change. Okay. And I'm also seeing that the one thing that works in your favor is that you always see the light in everybody else. Okay, everybody else, you see the light, despite people have done wrong. You always see the good in what they've done, not the bad. And then this is also saying to me that they are hearing all of your prayers and asking for the prayers of your children. Am I right, darling, in saying you have a girl and a boy, please? Because I see that one of them is struggling academically, and I do feel there is help coming in for that child. So God bless and take the love. God bless you, Leanne. Okay, I have to go to a lady called, thank you very much, Jennifer. Yes, I've got to immediately move down, so thank you. Right, Jennifer, I'm picking up Jennifer GR, thank you. I'm Jennifer. I'm picking up around you that there has been a lot of lower backache, and I'm also feeling I need to give you cheese on toast. Okay, I feel you've got a grandmother around you, but I'm also feeling a dad around you. Jennifer, you lost your dad, please. Thank you. Yes. And I'm also feeling that there is a granddad around you that sometimes would have said he had problems with his heart and he would have had problems with his leg. I'm not sure if he would have had a pacemaker, or there was certainly stroke conditions with this man. Okay, I am getting the name Albert somewhere, and I'm also getting the name of Ricky with you on the physical earth. Right, I am picking up as well around you, darling, that there has been some sad news which has not been easy to tolerate. Okay, so spirit are giving you the utmost liftment and love. Okay, I am seeing the name of Roy and also Rory somewhere at a distance. Okay, this is saying at the moment, okay, what is to come for you in the month of December. Spirit are giving me abundance back into your life with financial help at the beginning of the month. Look out for the 6th or the 7th of this month. Okay, your vibration is beginning to rise. You are a spiritual person, and people want to be around your energy because you're going to start to get into the Christmas spirit quite quickly, which is brilliant. Okay, and this is saying you will have your time to take out, enjoy, take things slowly, and have that lovely nice hot chocolate around you. And you'll definitely be doing that very soon. I see you stopping off for a Christmas dinner sort of thing, and I am getting my Christmas shopping with a friend. So it's telling you not to give up love. Okay, love is coming around you and bringing it back in. Love is coming in threefold, but you need to learn to clear away any kind of resentment or feelings of fear of things, because I do feel that sometimes that stops you from going forward, and I do feel like there's someone who wants your forgiveness. God bless you. Let's see where we go. I want to go to Joanne Lewis. I was drawn to you earlier, my lovely. Hello, my sweet. I seem to be picking up a lady called Veronica. I got the name Veronica, all right? So I'm not sure where we are with this, but Joanne Lewis, I want to give you the name Veronica, or her name was Ronnie. Okay, so it could have been a shorter name or something quite like that. I thank you, darling, for the confirmation. I do feel with you, Joanne, I do feel like I say Veronica. I keep getting that name, all right? I'm also feeling around you that there would be the name of also, I've got the name, thank you. Okay, I'm kind of feeling the name of, I want to say to you, Rhoda, and I'm also picking up another name of given me as Rashida, and I'm feeling there was a Bill as well. Now, I do feel with you, you've got mum energy around you extremely strong. She shows me about a cancer condition, but she talks about also feeling and looking very well. I know this is rude to say, but I want to say to you that she looked very well. I know, darling, I'll come into you next. Hold the line, Liz. Okay, so I'm just saying to you that I feel with Rashida, she was a lady that would always be apologetic, friendly. She didn't be able to speak very good English, bless her, but I do feel that she looked very, very glam. I'm also picking up she would have had hijab or something around, and she looked very nice in it. It looked lovely on her, I must admit. Okay. I do feel, I want to say to you, sweetheart, you've got awful backache at the minute, and you're just feeling generally a little bit fluey like myself, okay? I feel like also with yourself that there has been some news about somebody not very well as well, sweetheart. Can you understand if I said to you that there was news about somebody who's just been diagnosed with cancer? Because I feel healing has really been sent there. Okay, I have got to say to you that you have been putting either your coat on a hook and it went down, coat on a hook and it went down. Yes, Joanne, can you understand you've only just got over this within the last week? And I'm also seeing, Joanne, that there is something to do with one thing I love about you is working with herbs and the right kind of, I need to come to you because you'd be able to help me. You're a fantastic, brilliant cook when you want to put your mind to it. You do get it from your mum's side. And I do feel like you know all about spices and you know all about the right foods. You are a brilliant practitioner. You're a holistic therapist practitioner, and you are raising things. I've got certificates beyond certificates, darling. And not only are you going to make some certificates here, but you have got more up there, if that makes sense to you. All right. I do feel like I want to give you the name Wendy. Now, Wendy is going to be somebody who's a client or somebody that's going to be very useful for you in the future. So if you don't know her here at the moment, she will be entering your life in the new year. Now, what this is saying that you are being healed by angels. Okay, like I said to you, Joanne, you have been feeling heat instead of cold, so you've been quite lucky, darling, with your healing, because your healing is changing to heat and it's going out of your body like cold. So everyone will be going, oh, I'm cold in here. Am I cold in here? Your hands are cold. I mean, you're not. It's the healing is changing around you. Okay, it's saying to you there's a new way forward which is going to open up around you, and I want to give you 2 weeks time. Okay, go for it. I feel like you are a lady that likes to do her work, takes her work seriously, work from home with things, and I feel a shop waking in here, a shop coming in, your own little centre, darling. Your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are going to be fastly answered. I'm going to say you're going to have a message on a Friday night would be very important. It's coming from spirit and it's coming in a dream. Okay, but you do need to make a decision. What do you want? Is it home or is it out? Is it home or is it out? Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, which way do you want to work, from home or out? But you will make that decision and it will take place. I do feel there's a possibility of both, but don't burn your candle. Don't at both ends. God bless to you. Right then, let's have a look. I did come said I'm going to give you Liz a reading. So Liz Ryder, hello. Okay. Right, can I work with you, Liz D. Ryder? Is it? That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Right, let's have a look. I've got a headache around you. So has there someone been whining around you? And is there been something that you've not been finding very easy to hear? Now, as I tune into your energy, Liz, I do feel like you would have had an elderly neighbour in spirit, and she would have been a lady. I feel like this lady would have been an elderly lady. She would have had died with like blondish, whitish hair. I feel like this lady would have suffered mobility, and I certainly would have felt like she would have had a walking frame on a bit of wheels. Okay, I do feel like with yourself that I'm not sure if I'm hearing a name with Jean, or Jean would be important to you in spirit, as well as the Mary and Elizabeth energy. I'm picking out your cards and I feel like I need to give you the name May. It's a name, May. And also you would understand the name of June. Okay. I need to give you barley water. Okay. Spirit are making me aware that that's something that could give you. And also cranberry juice and also cranberry sauce for some reason. Anyway, as I look into this, I have been shown. Okay. Right there. I'm trying to figure out the song what they're playing to me now. Rubber ball coming bouncing back to you. So I've got to leave you with that song, my dear. Now, this is saying at the moment, it's best to gain what you don't know before making any form of decision that you're not sure on straight away. So if you are unsure about things, take a look into things, take a step back and think about things. Okay, you don't have to make any form of decision. Don't let anybody push you in a way you don't want to go. However, there is a new way forward. You are not trapped in a situation like you feel you are. Okay, it's just the way your mind feels at the moment. Okay, have no fear about going forward. You've got no ego and you are a lovely person, very spiritual, and very open to receive. I feel like this is saying that better choices are coming for you, rather there is someone who's not quite like you, and you will see. There is a lot of deep insights at hand, and your overall plan, what you want to do, is going to work. It is going to work. But the thing is, don't keep reflecting on the past a lot, because it will stop you from moving forward. Okay, I want to go to okay, am I still okay for time? Because I don't mind. I don't mind doing a few more, if that's okay. Thank you, darling, for thank you for your confirmation. Am I okay for time? That's good. So I want to go to I really want to go and work with the lady. Where have it? I've lost it now. I'll go for the lady where it's Find Me a Medium. I can take that lady. I don't know your name. So it says I can take Veronica and Ronnie. Can I work with you and Bill? Can I work with you? Because I feel like I've got a lady called Sue as well to add to that name. Okay, I feel like I've got a lady called Sue to add to that name. So I don't know who that is, that person. Find Me a Medium, it's on Stace. And brother-in-law. So I'm just trying to figure out your name. Oh, okay then. That's probably what they was reckoning, not drink it, love, but they're just giving it as information or knowledge. Do you understand that, Liz? Because sometimes they can do that. So, yes, thank you, darling. Got you now. Yes, okay. Now, what I was picking up with yourself is that there's a bit of hardship around you, but I do feel like there has been some cuts been made around you, but I do feel like you will be able to get through things. I'm seeing that I know it sounds silly, but don't worry about Christmas. I feel Christmas is going to be sorted out. Now, they just drew these 3 cards, and I'm going to go for these for you. I kind of feel I want to say to you that you would understand the name Haley somewhere, and it would have been a name from the past. Okay, so I feel like this person isn't in spirit, but they're in the physical world, or you knew of a Haley. A change is coming in for you, and the change is going to be better, but you have to accept that sometimes we do have to go through new changes. Okay, and I'm also seeing that you are opening up to new spiritual gifts and abilities, and you have a great insight coming through mind. You see spirit mind, and you also can sense spirit around. The angels are healing with you, and they're healing with people around you. So where the situations, so everyone can find and meet in the middle and put an ending to sadness feelings amongst each other. And then this is saying, trust the guidance that you are given, and also trust that you are doing the right thing, despite it doesn't feel right for you at the minute. It will do nearer the time. So I feel a lot of healings coming around you all, but don't listen to people that just want to give you a lot of rattle because it's an excuse. I feel like I think you've got to take a step back sometimes and realise that someone's just trying to make an excuse to get out of something, but spirit are going to get you to see what really is why, if that makes sense to you. Now, I feel like the healing is to do with around the hurt of situations, and I feel like there has been a lot, but not only just yourself but others, and I feel like there has been a dividation in the family, or you feel like you're thrown from pillar to post on you, and you're in the middle, but spirit are trying to put the glue back together with things. Take the love and know if they're helping you. Right then, okay, I want to go to, okay, let's have a look. I want to go to Lovely. Thank you for that. Thank you. I kind of feel like I want to go to Steph Bernard. Yeah, I can't pronounce your last name, sweetheart. I'm certainly feeling a lady. Okay, there's two. It's really weird what I'm picking up, right? I'm going to be straight with you. I'm just going to give it. I got a lady, but I've never seen a child, and it's like the child got bit by a dog. It sounds awful, but I feel like because this dog would have bit the child, and I'm not sure if it's. I feel there was a child lost, and I'm not sure it's somebody you heard around you. Okay, so I feel like I'm connecting with the child, not the adult, but I do feel like around you that the dog was a black dog biting a child, and I feel like from the bite, the child passed away. So I feel it's someone around you. You've got a child around you. And I'm also picking up that there's a lady around you that have problems with her thyroid. And I feel like a lady would have also had problems with diabetes. So I feel like, I do feel like you may need to do some questioning around you, because I feel like a lady would have passed in a coma. Okay. I feel more neighboury sort of thing. Okay, thank you, darling. Would you understand if I said to you that it's scarred and it looks like a C sort of near the leg? Okay, and I'm also picking up with you as well. You can understand the name Tony. You can understand the name of Gillian, and also Bethany. And I feel Bethany's in the physical world, my lovely. I'm also seeing with you that there has been a lot of feeling quite empty-handed. It's like you give, but you're always feeling empty-handed, sweetheart. Okay, so I'm picking out your 4 cards for your future, and I've been told that you need some thicker socks because you are feeling very cold. Okay, I'm also seeing with you, Steph, that there has been a problem to do with a vehicle, and even though there isn't no frost, it feels like the screen is totally frozen. Okay, darling. Right. I do feel, as I said to you, you have been feeling quite empty-handed. Spirit is saying, at the moment, you are frustrated because you can't move forward on the way you want to. But I've just been shown here that it's not your time at the moment. You just need to be that little bit more patient, darling. All right, patience is what is required, and I do feel that you are going to go into a new divine time, and I do feel from next week onwards, and I feel it's around Thursday, Friday that the news will be coming here. Okay, I'm also seeing a lot of guidance that is coming through your gut and your gut at the moment. I feel like the guidance is coming in by not the worry, not your own fears, but by your feelings. And I feel when you're in a calm, relaxed state of mind, when you're relaxing, I feel this is where you're getting your true guidance from. Okay, Maxine, sorry about getting back to you, but God bless you. Anyway, this is saying as well that you are going to get your own power back, darling. Your power is coming back, because Spirit's saying you do often forget who you are, but they're bringing it back to you. And also, they're showing me that you are an open-hearted person. You do open yourself wide. This is about, right, no one is judging you. It's you feel judging yourself, and you need to stop thinking or feeling like that at the moment. You do feel sometimes like a ship being abandoned, but I do feel like that there's a change coming back there where you're not going to feel as such with that. So I do want to give you September as a passing or a birthday, but I do feel like, honestly, I can understand what you're saying, but you are not being rude. Your worst enemy is yourself sometimes, but I do feel here you will start to see things in a different light, and you realise that after all this long, it hasn't been as bad as you think. So I do want to give you next Friday with that, my lovely. Take care and God bless. Oh, thank you. So, am I still okay, or I should call me to time, lover? It's up to you. Have we got any more? I've got 2 more, so let's just do the last 2. Okay. I want to go to Dorothy Baxter. I have to say with you straight away, I'm picking up a man called Sam, or it was Samuel, and I also feel the name Stanny. Okay, so I want to say Stanny or Stan, if you can understand me. That's fine. So Dorothy, I want to say Stan, or I want to say to you also Sam or Samuel. You're welcome. I also keep picking up the name of Trevor, darling, and I'm also feeling around you that there has been feeling quite lost at the moment. We understand. Thank you. I am picking up a lot of changes, but changes will come in slowly, but then they will come in quite fast towards the end of the week. Next week's look positive, a rush of good energy. I feel like news of someone who makes you smile and laugh again. So this is about perfect energies coming back at the right time and your wishes being granted. I'm also being shown that there is blessings. Okay, sometimes we're not meant to have had, sometimes we're not meant to have dealt with because it wasn't for us, if that makes sense. Sometimes you're not meant to meet people because that person not meant to be in our lives. For whatever reason, spirit will remove somebody who wasn't meant to be in our path. Okay, so don't worry about somebody you don't really know. That's what I'm getting. Okay, and I'm also getting trust your angels to know that they are getting only the best for yourself. They only want the best for yourself, and also they do have a better plan for you. So do not think for 1 minute that they do not have your back, because they do. Your vibration is changing, and also this is saying people from the past will return. God bless you. Okay, I have got to give you as well before I go, Dorothy. They're giving me pick a mix, you know, the sweeties, and also I feel like you would understand a butcher. So I feel like somebody in the spirit world would have been a butcher, and also you would understand someone who worked in a who would have worked in the opticians. Okay, opticians. I got the name Audrey or Aubrey with you as well. So I think them names go back, but I do feel you could chase those names if you can. Oh, thank you. Thank you for all the compliments. Anyway, guys, I believe it's come to time now. So I just want to say thank you all once again. I hope you all enjoyed all of the readings today. Bless you all for being here. Thank you, Stacey, for helping me on this site. Thank you all for joining and supporting us, because without yourselves, these sites sometimes wouldn't happen as such. So we are very grateful, us and the people as well. Thank you, Stacey, and thank you for having me on this site. I do apologise, I've got to call it to time now. I've just realised I've got to take my tablets. So Gemma has to leave it there. And I look forward to coming back very soon. So God bless and thank you. If you have enjoyed your reading so much today, please could you leave me a rating on my page. It's Medium Gemma Butler. And just go down to the ratings and write me a recommendation. I would be mostly grateful. And thank you all again. God bless you. And know that spirit are all around us no matter what. Take the love and God bless you all. Bye bye.